Hello everyone, a very warm welcome to you to my YouTube channel Living with Spice. I'm Rebecca Gabriel. I'm going to be doing a love reading for Libra, and this is for the month of July. If you are new to my channel, a very warm welcome to you, and if you are returning, it's always great to have my subscribers here on the channel, so welcome back. Now, you probably know that I usually do weekly readings. I do monthly readings for every zodiac sign, and of course the love readings. Here at Living with Spice, it's all about me channeling divine messages of love to help you better understand how to love yourself, as well as the relationships that we have with others. Now, the general readings are just that. They're not going to fit for everybody's circumstances, so please don't force fit them. If you are interested in a reading that is specific to you, my details are in the description box below. You'll also find some details about the cards that I regularly use and the book that I've published called The Power of Soul Loving, a spiritual guide to love and freedom. And that's particularly useful for anyone who's going through significant transformation in their life. They're really looking for a way to navigate through those challenges and how to grow and learn so that we can live a life that is truly loving and fulfilling. All right, Libra, let's get into your reading to see what is in store for you in terms of love for the month of July. So Libra, we're going to do your love reading for the month of July. I'm just going to ask Spirit what messages are coming up for Libra. What's the energy surrounding Libra for the month of July? Just letting you know I don't do reversals. Alright, I have to read the cards as they are, Libra. So what's coming up here is initially some difficult times for you. I can see that there's some really challenging communication and, you know, some heartache here. We've got some heartache. Things have not really gone your way and you're very much stressed and worried and you're being kept up at night with a lot of thoughts, a lot of stresses and worries, and it would seem that something has come to a conclusion. So the Ten of Swords is something has finished in your life, and I'm going to say it's most likely a relationship because we've started the reading with the Three of Swords, which is heartache, which suggests that this is to do with a love relationship. And I'm really sorry to deliver that as a message straight up for you in July. Certainly it is involving a few people in the mix here as a result, and it has left you feeling quite disappointed. So the Five of Cups here is, you know, a great deal of unhappiness and sadness and, you know, noticing that there are cups spilled here, great disappointment. However, you do have two cups here, so not all is lost, but certainly it is quite a challenging start to the month for you. Things have not worked out the way you have thought, Libra. So now this cannot possibly resonate for everybody. So I just want to say it is a general reading, and obviously it's pertaining to some Librans out there, not all. But however, if you are in a relationship at the moment, it would seem that you've struck some difficulties here and some heartache. And certainly there's been a situation that's come to a close. So let's see how this is unfolding, Libra. There is Judgment card here, which means that something has come to a conclusion, a decision has been made. And the Hierophant is some wiser counsel that has been given, a decision has been made, could be a legal decision, it could be advice from a counsellor, a mentor, someone who holds authority. The Judgment card is very much about a decision has been made and it looking final. We have a situation that has completely flipped. So it's not met your expectations for sure, and so the Hangman card lets us know that the situation has changed, has definitely flipped, perhaps the opposite of what you were perhaps expecting and hoping for. So we have an adjustment in finances, and I would say a reassessment of your finances is on the cards here, pardon the pun. The King of Cups here is I'm expecting the person in your life, don't worry about the gender, it's the energy, who has a cup of love here, but I'm not really seeing that it's a cup of love to do with your situation here. So, gosh, that's quite an intense start to your reading, Libra. So, I'm sorry to share the news that it is a painful situation for you. Now, if it's not a relationship, it could be, you know, a disappointment around something else not working out in your life, wherever has been your focus of late. So it could be a project, it could be a job, where you feel, you know, quite hurt by things not turning out. Whatever it is, the Ten of Swords lets us know that it's an ending, which of course will mean a beginning at some point. It does involve the energy of other people here, and yeah, there's other people in the mix here, but it's sort of left you feeling very unfulfilled. And the Judgment card lets me know that there's a decision being made. Yeah, it's not turned out the way you thought. So now you're left with the situation of counting your pentacles, counting your money, and working out what it is that you have. So what else, what other guidance do you have? Well, definitely. So the Ace of Pentacles lets us know that a new beginning in terms of your money and your finances is inevitable. So there is now new focus on your money and what that means to you, and a fresh start. It is the number one focus for you at this point in time, after the finish of this situation up here. So money has now become, yeah, your focus point. So my goodness, we've got the Justice card as well. We've got really big stuff happening here. So, and now it's a matter of creating balance in the situation. It could be between you and another person, and what is reasonable and fair, and looking at trying to create a win-win situation for everyone. So if it is to do with the breakup of a relationship, it's to do with the dividing of money, dividing of belongings, resources, whatever it is, and the desire to come to a fair and reasonable outcome between the two of you. So this is the Justice card. What else do we have for Libra? So, Libra, we have the Magician card here, which tells us that you are very capable of recreating your situation or what it is that you need. You've got all of the tools in your toolbox, so to speak, to start afresh and to handle the situation and to do whatever it is you need to do to start again. The Magician card is a beginning energy. It's about you beginning afresh with a new slate and bringing together all of the things that you know about yourself and your skill set, and that's going to become your focus to go forward, to start again. The Magician is about being able to start with new beginnings, to create something from nothing, so to speak, metaphor, and that you have the ability to do this. What else for Libra? Oh my gosh. So Libra, initially we have this feeling, and this is a belief and a feeling that you're trapped. Oh my gosh, what am I going to do? So you go into a state of anxiety in terms of Swords, beg your pardon, where you believe that you're trapped. You don't know how to handle this. You don't know what the solution is. And for a moment, even though you know that you're the magician and you can create a new reality, you are capable of creating a new reality, initially you're feeling that you're without the answers and you're not sure what your next move is. You're feeling quite trapped in the situation, don't have the answers just yet. So it would seem that in terms of resolving money issues, it feels slow. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight in the deck here. So in terms of movement around your finances and picking up perhaps or expecting your financial situation or your physical circumstances, perhaps your environment, to change, it may just take a little bit longer than you are expecting. It can be a little frustrating. So you're feeling stuck mentally, not having the answers. You're feeling financially things are not moving as fast as you'd like it to. But don't be discouraged, because we have the Sun card, which means you're going to have an idea and the situation will be illuminated for you so that you can progress forward. The Sun card is a very optimistic card. So even though you have gone through a significant change here, perhaps one that you weren't expecting, there will be justice in the end. So we got the Justice card. And be patient with the initial stage of you not knowing and things moving slowly, because ultimately things will work out and you'll see and have insight around what the answer is and the steps to go forward. What else do we have for Libra, please? It is always a challenge delivering a reading where there's been a significant change in someone's situation. But this is life, and it is helpful to have a heads up sometimes so that we can anticipate how we can best respond, because not everything is in our control, and that's life. But certainly, being given a heads up so that we can make good decisions is really helpful. So the matter does concern the Lovers. We've got the Lovers card here, which has come up in your reading. So let's just see what comes of this. Spirit, what can you share with us, please, for Libra? Where is this moving to? So Libra, do you have someone on the horizon that's stepping in to your life? It's a possibility, because we have the Four of Cups here, and you're kind of dreaming of emotional fulfillment. This is what you're wanting, and certainly you're probably wanting the Lovers card here too. So is this someone new? It's certainly the opposite of what has gone before, and I'm sensing from the reading, from what the cards are telling me, that this is a new energy, because the Sun, the Lovers, and the Four of Cups is a new energy. It's very different to the energy up here. What else do we have for Libra, please? yes, yes it is. We've got the Knight of Wands. So it would seem to me that there's a new person entering your life, following something ending in your life, a relationship potentially ending in your life. Initially things don't get going as quickly as you want in terms of finances and solutions, but I feel that you're motivated, because the Magician card tells me that you're quite motivated to get things moving along, and that finance is very much a focal point for you. This is what you're wanting. We've got the Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. You want a fresh start financially. This is important to you, Libra. And I feel that this is your energy, and you want justice and fairness around this situation. And then I feel like a new love steps in, a new relationship steps in. We have the Sun card, the Lovers, the Four of Cups, where you're dreaming of this emotional fulfillment. And then the Knight of Wands is sort of like the knight in shining armour coming in to take some action. But it is a knight energy, and the knight energy, the Knight of Wands, is a bit of it can mean a bit of a player energy, a temporary energy. Okay, all right. So, Spirit, what have we got in terms of what is ending? The situation up here. What is the situation up here that's causing some pain and heartache for Libra? Wow, so we've got new love. The new love card is just flipped out here. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings, Libra. What else is in store for Libra, please? Spirit. So you have a desire here, Libra, to disconnect from the world and just to retreat. It's a little, I'm getting the feeling it's a little bit like stepping away from the fray. That it may also be to be with your special person. You just want to retreat from the world and take some time out to disconnect. Now, it may be with this other person, or it may be on your own even, just to have some time out to regather yourself and to, just to disconnect from the world. And it may be that's how you assimilate this big change that's happened, and give yourself time to consider this change in your life and this new direction, and potentially this new person that's entered your life. So give your relationship a chance. Spirit is saying you can work on your partnership. So in terms of this new love that stepped in, this may be your opportunity here. This new love may be the time that maybe the relationship that is worth you working on. So we have the new love card followed by retreat, time out, and giving your relationship a chance. So this is the energy that surrounds you, Libra. What else is coming up for Libra in the month of July? Thank you, Spirit. What else is coming up for Libra in the month of July? Yeah, so it's enjoying some time away together. So we have the honeymoon card. So, regardless of the name of it, this is about you and your special person enjoying some time away. So that sort of complements the retreat card as well, and disconnecting from the world, having some time out together, focus on this new love in your life and giving your relationship a chance. Okay, very interesting. All right, so what else do we have? Let's see if we can go a little bit further into this. We've got the Good Tarot deck here. So Spirit, what advice can you give us for Libra regarding this new relationship, this love? What do we need to know? What does Libra need to know for the month of July? Eight of Fire. Certainly a lot of communication. The Two of Air. Decisions to be made. Okay, so let's take a look at the Eight of Fire to start with. So things are gathering momentum in your life at the moment, Libra. There's the Eight of Fire. There's a lot of changes happening, swift changes. There's transformation happening in your life, which I think we can see from the cards that have come out here. Momentum is building, and Spirit is assisting with some fairly significant transformation in your life at the moment, Libra. And it's bringing you to new places in your life. You could be physically travelling to new territories. You're certainly in a place now where you're eager to experience new opportunities, new lands, and it could be new relationships. You're in a place of wanting to see what else there is. So it's very much an exploratory phase that you're entering. This is all part of the transformation. And this could quite possibly be following the end of something that has not worked out for you, and potentially this opportunity with this new love in your life. And this happens, I'm feeling that once this comes to a close and you refocus your energy around your money and your finances and gathering yourself together in terms of your magician energy, I'm kind of feeling that the introduction of this new love is now sparking your desire to explore new horizons. So we did get the honeymoon and the retreat card, meaning that you're traveling to get away for a while. And so you're in a new energy of wanting to explore and discover a new life, and you're quite energized by this. But we have the Two of Air card, which says to me that you've got some choices to make, some decisions to be made. So, over some aspects of this transformation, there is a level of uncertainty for you, and you are considering your options. Spirit is saying it's a really good time for you to take a break to consider those options and to think things through. There's no need to rush forward. And it's interesting because the Knight of Wands is usually an energy that rushes in and wants to create change rather quickly. But Spirit is saying there's actually no need to rush. We do have the Knight of Pentacles that showed up before, which is a slow energy. So perhaps Spirit is saying, rather than respond quickly to someone else's energy, make sure you're moving at a pace that is right for you. The perfect answer for the highest good will come to you if you take time and you remain in a state of peacefulness, a peaceful state in your mind. That's good advice there. Let's see what else can come up for you, Libra. This is quite significant change, and so, it would seem wise to not rush impulsively, which potentially the Knight of Wands is, and to take the time, that really does want to come out, to take the time out to just retreat from everything, so that you've given yourself time time to respond to things. And so, gosh, we have the Chariot card, which of course suggests movement. There is movement happening in your life, and I almost feel like you're being swept off your feet, and it's almost, some of this change is a lot faster than you're expecting. I'm sensing that all of this happens really quickly. Some of it may be unexpected, and some of it may be a little expected. Perhaps you got wind of this at some point. That's my feeling. So with the Chariot card, everything that you've worked for, including the obstacles you have faced, this card is saying that you have overcome these and is now part of a time of victory for you. How interesting. You've learned to see all aspects of your life as essential to your growth. Well done, Libra. You have fallen. Something really significant was painful and came to a conclusion. It wasn't what you wanted. Your life did take a complete flip here. But you're now recognizing that you have gotten through this. You have faced things that have been incredibly difficult, and you've overcome those obstacles. But now is a time to celebrate. I do feel that you don't want to stay in this energy for long, that you're really wanting to get up and get going and make something of your life. You're ready to explore and to go and check out new lands, new horizons. And I feel that you know you've got decisions to make, but you're okay with that. And you know this is a very important time in your life of transformation and growth. But you're ready to rise again, and you're ready to live freely, truthfully, fearlessly, and skillfully. Wow, that's pretty powerful, Libra. I'm so impressed. And because of your incredible attitude and your ability to process this massive change in your life so quickly, you are able to turn things around. And you are ready to embrace new love in your life, even if that is new love for yourself. And it's such a wise thing to do, to retreat, to get away from it all, to give yourself the time to heal, to process. You don't have to rush anything, Libra. I know that you desire love. And it just might be that the universe has got something even better in mind for you. So take heart. I do feel that the universe is going to be there to support you. You know, this is why we've got the readings here. Spirit is definitely here to help and guide you. It would seem to me new love is coming into your life and to give your relationship a chance. Now, okay, if it's a person that's coming into your life, I'm very happy for you. If it's not, it may be it's giving yourself a chance, giving yourself to pick an opportunity to pick yourself up after obviously something that's been significantly challenging. Spirit has your back and is ready to support you. What else, Spirit? Thank you. So we have the Ace of Water. Certainly new beginnings and feeling very much in touch with your emotions. Ace of Water. Wow, wow, wow. This is a really big reading. Ace of Water. Whoa. So if you have met someone or someone new comes into your life, this is all about unconditional love, overflowing abundance. It is also you having a transformation, like a phoenix rising from the ashes moment in your life, Libra. Like what you have gone through has been so significant, so big, but in so many ways you've gone to the lowest of the low, but you are so ready to come up and rise above everything quite quickly and to pick yourself up, which is incredible. And this is about you also showing love to you first and foremost before anything and anyone else, and feeling absolutely filled by the divine, the love of the divine. And you're ready now to give this love also, not just to yourself but to others. When you allow yourself to be in that space of deep love and that deep connection, it fills you with hope and light on the inside, and you can see possibilities available to you. You're feeling optimistic that you can bring your dreams about, you can manifest your dreams. And I think you sense that Spirit will always be there to guide you and illuminate the places that are the darkest in your life. So we'll just move on to see what else Spirit has to share, Libra, from the Queen of Moon Oracle deck here. We've got the card Fruition here. That's very interesting. Let's see what this has to share with us. This is the card Fruition. I'm kind of sensing that as you enter this new phase where you're feeling refreshed and ready for a new start in your life, I'm feeling that you have this like magician energy here of being able to start fresh and to create new abundance and a new harvest in your life. And I'm just, it's such an incredible ability that you have to move on so quickly. So let's have a look. This is the harvest moon in this card. It's all about how the seasons change and they're turning. So it goes on to say there's always a time when all the potential of the spring beginnings is manifest. You're manifesting new beginnings in your life, like the season of spring. The crops grow tall and are ready to harvest. The trees have flowered and they're now there. The fruit is ready to pick. When we are able to bring something to fruition, whether it's a planting, a project, or a change in ourselves, it's the perfect time to celebrate all that we are grateful for and to mark our achievement. We may have worked very hard to bring this new situation into reality. We may have been patient in the way we have worked over time and sacrificed much to make it happen. The harvest moon is the time to be happy about our success and to share it with others. Our ancestors would dance and sing and have community festivals of thanks, all to celebrate the fruition of all that hard work and to thank the gods for their assistance. You're entering a time, a new phase, a new cycle, a new season, Libra, of new energy and new focus. It's an opportunity for you to also focus on your body because, all of this hard work and what you have been through can be quite taxing on your energetic system and your body. So it's very important to take care of it whenever you get a chance. Otherwise, we can fall ill. Regardless of that, you are very much in a new season of manifesting, and the fruits of your labour and the fruits of all of this incredible change that you've been through, it's now your time. Do you know what? It's such an incredible completion to your reading in July. You've gone through so much, and I really would encourage you to listen to the reading again. There's a lot that's going on here, and you've done incredibly well to get to this point. And I don't think I want to complicate it any further or add anything else. I will just pull one card from the Spirit Messages to finish off as your final card for this reading. We thank you, Spirit, for your guidance for Libra during the month of July. What an incredible change around. Well done. this is unexpected. We have, for those Librans out there who are feeling connection to their father. Now, your father may be in the physical realm or in spirit, but there's definitely an influence of your father at the moment, which I feel is very significant for you. This card is titled A Father's Love. A father's love for his son or daughter never dies. The strength gained from such love is often unquantifiable, in that it can be tapped into at any time for whatever reason, whether your father is still here or has passed. A father's love is one of the strongest bonds any of us will ever experience. Let me just say, Libra, that for all that you've recently experienced, and perhaps through the loss of this relationship or situation that you experienced at the beginning of the read, it did profoundly affect you. And perhaps in some ways it has triggered memories of your father or fatherly figure in your life. And it may be positive or negative, I'm not sure, but certainly our fathers do represent a very special kind of love, regardless of whether they were successful or not at expressing that in life. The experience that you have gone through has led you to desire the love and support that only a father can show. That spiritual love also that we associate with as being that rock, that divine guidance that we so desperately desire in our heart of hearts, which we feel often connected to when we experience great disappointment in our life. That sense of loss sometimes can trigger very strong emotions within us. And when we're feeling the pain of change and transformation, sensing that Father's love, either in the physical or in the spiritual realm, can be incredibly healing and be that guidance that we're seeking, that guidance that we're needing, that our heart is needing as well, and can also be that guidance we're seeking when we are looking for new love in our life, where we're asking for certainty and assurance that we're taking the right path. Now, you may relate to the divine, as in fatherly love from the divine. You may relate to your father who's passed on in spirit, or someone who represents your father. Or it may be that you have a special bond with your father in the physical realm now. And for whatever reason, Spirit has decided that this is something that you need to hear for this reading. That there's a great deal of deeper strength, I believe at a soul level, that you can gain at this moment in time from the love that is unconditional. It says here unquantifiable. And in our own personal way, and it does not need to be given meaning by anyone else, we find meaning in that. And we find there's a connection that is strong and meaningful to us. And sometimes that meaning and that love is at a soul level, where our highest self connects with the higher self or the soul of our Father in spirit. And as I said, they don't have to have been the perfect father in this life, but the Father's love in spirit, from a soul perspective, is perhaps the very love and certainty and assurance that Libra, at this point in time, as you are going through this transformation, you are seeking. So Spirit is saying, confirming that your Father in spirit, or that Father's love, is surrounding you at the moment, doing exactly that, providing you that love and guidance and assurance that you've got this, that you have done incredible things going through the transformation that you've gone through, that Father's love has been with you on this journey, and to have confidence in your ability and your way forward. You've got this. Trust yourself. Trust yourself in matters of the heart. Trust yourself in matters of love for yourself and commitment for yourself going forward. You have an incredible ability to create whatever you put your mind to, and you will be successful. This is the fruits of your labour. Spend this time during this period of transformation exploring your options, exploring new worlds, new lands. Take the time out that you need, the retreat, the honeymoon, that's stepping away from the rest of the world for a little while. Take care of your needs so that you can love and heal and begin anew. So Libra, that is your love reading for July. I'm feeling everything for you in this reading as you're going through it. Re-watch it. Be compassionate towards yourself. You've got this. Lots of love, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye now.